1986, the Chernobyl nuclear plant located in Ukraine, then part of the Soviet Union, became the scene of one of the worst nuclear disasters in history. The Chernobyl nuclear plant was built during the 1970s as part of the Soviet nuclear program aimed at boosting energy production in the region. The RBMK reactors were designed to produce electrical energy but could also be used to produce plutonium for military purposes. Reactor 4 of the Chernobyl nuclear plant was one of the four RBMK's reactors in operation at the time of the accident. The accident occurred during a safety test at this reactor, when an attempt was made to simulate a loss of electrical energy and the turbine's ability to maintain cooling. How it happened? The reactor experienced a series of power fluctuations that led to extreme overloading of the core. The accumulation of hydrogen in the reactor core caused an explosion of steam and gas. This explosion destroyed the roof of the reactor building and released large amounts of radioactive material into the environment.
Large amounts of radioactive material were released into the environment in contaminating vast areas around Chernobyl and beyond. The most affected areas included nearby cities and towns hit by radioactive fallout, immediate impact on the surrounding area. Security measures: a concrete sarcophagus was built over the damaged reactor to contain radiation and prevent further leaks of radioactive material. The evacuation of cities and towns near the Chernobyl nuclear plant was ordered. Long-term consequences: radioactive contamination. In the region, effects on the health of exposed people, long-term environmental impact. The reactor released a massive amount of radioactive material, including dangerous isotopes, such as cesium, strontium, and plutonium. These materials contaminated the soil, water, and air in the surrounding region, creating highly contaminated areas known as exclusion zones. People exposed to high levels of radiation suffered a variety of health problems, including radiation burns, acute radiation illnesses, and an increase in cancer, especially thyroid cancer. Genetic mutations were observed in the flora and fauna of the region, and adverse effects of wildlife were recorded, including reduced populations and changes in reproduction and development.
Long-term consequence: radioactive contamination in the region. The reactor released a massive amount of radioactive material, including dangerous isotopes such as cesium, strontium, and plutonium. This material contaminates soil, water, and the air in surrounding region, creating highly contaminated areas known as exclusive zones. Health effects of exposed persons: people exposed to high levels of radiation suffered from a variety of health problems, including radiation burns, acute radiation illness, and increase in cancer cases, especially thyroid cancer. Involvement of the other countries in crisis management. Many countries offered assistance and support to address the Chernobyl crisis. Teams of international experts were deployed to the region to assist in radiation mitigation and contamination operations.